Good morning. This is Yoga by Beka, and today we're going to focus on doing a yoga flow that will help create flexibility with your back. So please sit on your mat in a cross-legged seated position and come into your body, breathing deeply in and deeply out. Lower your chin to meet your chest, creating lengthening in your spine and your neck. Become fully present in this moment. Think of a mantra or perhaps just focusing on the breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Slowly rotate your head towards your left shoulder and then your right on the rhythm of your breath. Make sure to only move your neck in ways that feel safe for your body. Slowly then do some full neck rotations if it feels safe for you to do so. Doing several circles in a clockwise position and then several in a counterclockwise position. Moving slowly, doing this on the breath, fully present and aware of how your body feels. Slowly lift your left arm over your right side, creating stretch and lengthening along the side body. Hold this for several breaths, then back to center, windmill your arms over, and now reach over on the opposite side, creating length and a stretch in that side body. Breathing in and breathing out. Take your left arm and extend it out to the side with your palm flexed, and slowly let your neck fall over to the right side of your body. Feeling a lengthening in that arm. Now on the other side, take your head and move it to your right shoulder, extending your left arm out, creating a length and a stretch along the side of your neck and down your arm. Let's now do Sufi grinds. On your sits bones, roll your body on the breath, breathing in forward and exhaling back and down and around. Imagine scraping peanut butter out of the sides of a peanut butter jar, creating movement and awakening and space in your spine. Do a few shoulder rolls, and now in a cross-legged position, grab your shins and on your sits bones, sit forward, breathing in, and exhale, rock back on your sits bones. Breathing in forward, exhale, round your back. Breathing in forward, round your back backwards. You're rocking back and forth on the sits bones, creating flexibility and movement in the spine. Grab your shoulders with your thumb on the back of your shoulders and fingers on the front. And let's do some spinal twists on the breath. Breathing in, twist to the left, and exhale on the right. Arms down. And now let's let your feet sit on the mat and sit back until your feet raise up into boat position. If you can, extend the legs and extend the arms, finding stability with your abdominal muscles, firing up and awakening those core muscles. Lower your feet down into a cross-legged position, but then sit forward and move through into a tabletop position. Let's warm up our wrists by pointing your fingertips to the outer sides of the mat and rock back and forth, shifting your body weight side to side. Sit up and back, and let's do some wrist rolls, further warming them up. Now let's get back down into tabletop position with your fingertips pointed towards your knees and rock front and back, and then maybe do some circles to further warm up the wrists. Experiment with placing your body weight on the wrists in different positions to warm them up and to train them to be able to hold your body weight up comfortably. Now again, fingertips on the outsides of the mat and go side to side. Lift your knees up and hover a few inches off of the mat. Keep them low, but move back and forth and side to side, increasing the amount of weight that you're putting on the wrists to get them warmed up and to strengthen them. Sit back up and let's do some rolls with our wrists, clasping the hands together and circling them around. Now flick your hands like you're flicking water off of them. And do some more wrist rolls. Stretch up and release. Now getting back into your tabletop position, raise your knees slightly off the mat and twist them, pointing the knees towards your left and your right on the rhythm of your breath. Then catch a wave and move back into downward facing dog, and then catch another wave curling into plank. Curl back into downward facing dog. Lower the knees again a few inches hovering from the mat. Swing your knees left and right, and then let's get back into tabletop. However, let's take that left leg extended out and rock front and back with that left leg extended out, lifting the other knee off the mat slightly. Now tabletop, here we go. Push your body weight back onto that extended leg, and then forward, putting your shoulders over the wrists. Now for the other side, extend your right leg out. Rock forward, putting your shoulders over your wrists, and then push back, pushing your body weight on that back foot and lifting up your bent left knee like you're a human rocking chair. Doing exercises to keep your back flexible and your spine healthy is important as we age. If you don't use it, you lose it. So doing yoga is really great at keeping you as mobile as possible for as long as possible in your life. Curl back into downward facing dog and take your dog for a walk. Bending the left knee, then the right. Now twist your hips left and right a bit. Raise your right leg up into the sky and pull through, touching the knee to nose. Hold for a breath and then step your foot down in between your hands. Raise up on your inward breath, arms up to the sky into high lunge. Now cactus out your arms, opening the chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together, flexing your arms. Lots of strength. Slowly lower the back knee down with grace. Put your hands to your temples with your elbows out wide and twist to the right. Put your back elbow back towards your heel, then back up to center. And then move your front elbow towards your front of your mat. Going back and forth in this side twist. Back and forth. And then on your front, extend the arms out. Lower the left hand down to the mat for stability. Breathing in and breathing out. Now lift the back knee off of the mat. Turn the back foot on its razor's edge and take your front leg and have it meet the back into side plank, pushing the floor away from you, reaching for the ceiling in your side plank. Now slowly turn to your regular plank. Breathing in, rock forward. Slowly lower down into chaturanga. Keep your arms where your elbows are directly under your shoulders and extend your hands out into Sphinx pose. Push up and back into downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up high in the air and pull through and let your knee meet your nose. Hold for a breath and lower down. Lift your arms high in the sky into high lunge. Cactus out your arms. Flex your arms. Open the chest wide, breathing in and out. Slowly lower down that back knee with grace. Put your hands to your temples. Twist to the left side. And take your back elbow and bend it back towards your back heel. Then your front elbow, twist it and go forward towards the front of the mat. Go back and forth. Hold and extend arms out. Lower your right arm down for stability while you're twisted towards your left side. Arm high in the air, breathing in and breathing out. Your back foot, you're going to lift the knee off the mat and then twist and get on your razor edge of your back foot. Then lift the bent knee in the front to meet the foot in the back, and now you're in side plank. Push the ground away from you. Hold for a breath in and out. Lower both hands down on the mat, and now you're in regular plank. Rock forward and slowly lower down into chaturanga. This time, keeping your hands close towards your chest, push up into cobra, and then slowly lower down, and then push up and back into your downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up high in the sky. Pull it through to touch your nose. Hold, and then wave your body backwards back into the downward facing dog into three-legged dog. Pull it through again, meet the nose. Push the leg back into downward facing dog with the leg in the air. Pull back in again. And this time lower the leg in between your hands and lower that back knee down. Lay your back leg flat. Raise your arms high in the sky into low lunge. put your arms and your hands together and reach back behind you, curving the spine. Try to create as much space between your hips and the tips of your fingers. Try to make the letter C with your body, curving the spine. Now, if you need to take a break, you can push back and do a half split, just to give the back a little bit of a break. Now, with the back leg being perfectly straight, lift up into archer's lunge. If you need to, you can put your hands behind your back hips or your back to help support your balance, or you can place your hands on the top of your thigh. Now release, lower down. Lift up your back knee again, twist to your right side and open up the chest. Get on the razor edge of that back foot and heel toe or place your legs together to where you're now in side plank. Now pick up your top leg and step it behind you into Wild Thing. I did drift off of camera, so it's hard to see my form, but lift your hips wide up into the air while you stretch backwards. Flip back over into plank position and breathe in deeply and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale and lower yourself down into chaturanga. Get into Sphinx pose and then lift your legs off of the mat as well as your arms. Curving the spine, letting your body balance on your hips. Try to lift as much of your chest off the mat as possible. Grab your back feet into bow position. Push against your hands to create more of a curve in your spine. Now slowly lower down, push up and back into your downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up high in the sky and pull through, touching knee to nose. Then push back and wave back into your three-legged dog, leg high in the air. Now pull it back through, knee to nose touching. Push back into three-legged dog. And then knee to nose again, but this time step your foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee down to the ground. Lift up into low lunge. Lay the back leg down flat against the mat, hands together, and look behind you as much as you can. Pretend like your body is a C from the tips of your fingers to that back extended leg, creating as much of a bend in that back as what's safe for your body. Put your hands at the front of the mat. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly. Stay present in the moment. Lift that back leg off of the mat, pushing away from the ground by the top of your foot into Archer's Lunge. You can place your hands on the top of your front thigh, or you can put them behind you. Breathing in very deeply and exhaling very slowly. Now release back down to the ground. Stretch your arm high in the sky as you do a side twist. And let the other leg meet the others to where you're in a side plank. Step your top leg behind you and off to the side and behind into Wild Thing, reaching up and over. You sort of feel like you're halfway there to a full back bend. Push your hips high to the ceiling. Now release and back into your plank position. Slowly lower down into chaturanga. Release the hands on the sides of the body for a moment. Catch your breath. Lift up into Sphinx pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Lift the back legs off of the mat. Compressing the lower spine. Then release. Make a pillow for your head and lay your head down on the mat. Sort of move your hips left and right a little bit to kind of shake off any stress you may feel in that area. Push yourself up into tabletop. And let's do a few cat-cow. Notice how you feel in your spine. Slowly lower yourself back down into child's pose. And take moments here to rest your back. When ready, sit into a cross-legged position and into meditation, slowing down your breathing, emptying your mind of any stress, being fully present in the moment. Notice the changes within your body and your energy. Be fully aware of the energy in the room around you and the energy within you. Congratulate yourself for taking this time out to tend to your body and your mind and your spirit. Breathe in good source energy and exhale good energy. I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a good one. Bye.